Hey, beautiful people, how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. It's your boy Rami over here, and I'm making a little video today about a topic that I'm really wondering if you guys can relate to. Now, what I want to talk about are dreams, okay? Now, I've never really been that kind of person that looked deeply into my dreams. Most of the time, I just consider dreams to be a bunch of nonsense that your brain kind of puts together in the night when you're sleeping. But I've had a few things happen within the last year, or longer, where dreams have kind of come true. Now, what I mean by that is none of my dreams that I've had have predicted like major events or anything crazy like that. I'm not saying I'm some psychic or I'm Nostradamus or something. But it really, these events have really triggered me to think more about dreams and really think about the meaning behind them and the power within them and what actually dreams mean. And sometimes, is there a message in your dreams? Now, this one is a very minor event. This was about 2 years ago. I remember my work colleague, very close to the guy, he was working with me for about a year and a half or something. And I remember just out of nowhere, I just had this dream and it really stood out to me. He came into the workplace and he just presented me with a piece of paper. It was blank, but in my mind, it was him resigning. It was him leaving the job. And he just walked out the door. And I remember that dream very vividly for some reason, and it stuck with me for a few more days. Then before you know it, without any clue, without any kind of prediction in my mind, my colleague comes to me. I was his manager at the time, and he says, letting you know that, I'm resigning. And then he had to kind of type up a letter, and that dream became a reality. And I told him about it too. I was like, I actually dreamt of this moment. I dreamt of this happening, which is crazy. So recently, about 2 weeks ago, I had another dream. It was another very vivid dream that I remember. And my friend was there. He's been my friend of 20 years. And in this dream, I remember my friend, me entering his house and seeing my friend's wife looking very sad, looking very upset and stressed. And she was just doing things like next to a fireplace, like touching a fireplace, putting things near the fireplace. And I remember seeing her, I was like, and then I looked at my friend and I just gave him a big hug. And we just embraced for like 10 seconds in this dream. And then I woke up. Again, I didn't really think anything about this dream, but I just remember those vivid details. Seeing my friend's wife really upset, a fireplace, and hugging my friend, giving him love and support. I remember those three things very vividly in the dream. Even the way they looked was so fleshy and real. When I had that dream, I messaged my friend. I said, hey man, I'm sorry, I just had to tell you this. I just had a really weird ass dream of you. And I gave him the detail in the dream. I said, your wife was upset near a fireplace. I said, it was really random and I was hugging you. And my friend said, hold up. He's like, no. He's like, this cannot be a coincidence. He's like, this is strange. He's like, I'm going to call you. And he called me the next day. He said, let's talk about your dream. He's like, because your dream was real. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, we just recently moved to a new house and our bedroom has mold in the house. So we've been forced to sleep in the living room. And in the living room, we're sleeping right next to a fireplace. And my wife is very upset, very depressed. She's never felt this low in a long time. She's really going through it, my wife. And he's like, everything you're describing in this dream cannot be a coincidence. I was just amazed because I didn't know anything. I didn't know that my friend moved to a new place. I didn't know how the place looked. I didn't know his wife was upset and they were going through all of this. I had no idea. But my dream manifested it to me. That's why, I'm starting to actually, I'm not obsessing about it or anything, but I'm starting to appreciate and respect my dreams a bit more. What do you guys think? Have you guys had any experiences like this with dreams? Where your dreams have kind of become true or predicted something, or, where your dream communicated to you anything? I'd really love to know, guys. Please hit me up in the messages below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really love to hear from you all. And thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Peace.